Hi students, today our topic is force between the plates of a capacitor. Okay, now it is one of the capacitor plate. Okay, initially another plate is here. Initial position is this one. Okay, initial position that one. Now here A cross sectional area of the capacitor plate. Okay, cross sectional area of the capacitor plate. Now plus Q and minus Q are charges on the capacitor plates. On the capacitor plates. Understood? Okay. Now, due to opposite charges, both are attracted to each other. Both are attracted to each other. Now, charge on this one is plus Q. It is attracted with this one. Present position is this one. Okay. Attracted with this one. Attracted with force F. Its movable distance is dx. Present separation distance is Ex. Present separation distance is Ex. Okay. Already we know energy density. Energy per unit volume. You know this one. Of epsilon naught E square. Of epsilon naught E square. You know. Energy per unit volume means volume, in this case area into its separating distance is x is equal to half epsilon naught e square. Half epsilon naught e square. Ax is taking this side. U is equal to half epsilon naught e square a x. You know, relation between force and potential energy, F is equal to minus du by dx. You know this formula. Okay. Energy substituting here, F is equal to minus d by dx of epsilon naught e square a x of epsilon naught e square a constant taken outside minus of epsilon naught e square a dx by dx. Dx by dx 1. Okay. What about force here? F is equal to minus of epsilon naught e square into a. Negative sign indicates attractive force. Negative sign indicates attractive force. Okay, it is a conservative force. This one is conservative force. Are understood? This one is conservative force. Negative sign indicates it is attractive force. Okay, so it is the force between the plates of a capacitor. Force between the plates of a capacitor. Understood? Okay. See here one note point. For an isolated charged capacitor, force F equal to Q square by 2 epsilon naught A. This force does not depend on the separation between the plates, and so the constant amount of force is needed to change the separation. So, how this force? You know, electric field intensity is equal to sigma by 2 epsilon naught. Okay. Sigma means charge per unit area. 2A epsilon naught. Okay, it is electric field intensity. Force, you know force F is equal to QE. So QE means Q by 2A epsilon naught. Q into Q square by 2A epsilon naught. See, it is independent on separating distance between the plates. Separation between the plates. Understood? Okay. F is equal to Q square by 2A epsilon naught. To separate the plates, required force is constant. Required force is constant. It's not a variable force. If in case potential is constant, if potential is constant, if potential is constant, potential difference between the capacitor plates is constant. If, okay, on that case, force is equal to Q means CV whole square by 2A epsilon naught. F is equal to C square V square by 2A epsilon naught. You know, C is equal to epsilon naught A by D. Okay, substituting here, F is equal to epsilon naught square A square V square by 2A epsilon naught D square. Understood? Because of C is equal to epsilon naught A by D. Substituting here, okay. So epsilon naught square A square V square by 2A epsilon naught D square. Cancel here. F is equal to of epsilon naught A into V by D whole square. In this case, force depends on the separation distance between the plates. In this case, force depends on the separation distance between the plates. Okay, that means when potential is constant, on that case, required force is variable force. Required force is variable force. Understood? In this case, required force is constant. In this case, required force is variable force. Understood? Okay. So next topic is Van de Graaff generator. Van de Graaff generator. Okay. Say here Van de Graaff generator main purpose is to develop the high charges and high potentials and high electric fields. Okay. What's the use of high electric fields and what's the use of high potentials? Cause is to accelerate the small particles like electron, proton, like that type of particles are accelerated by using of high electric fields. For that purpose, you are using one is Van de Graaff generator. It is used to develop very high charges and intense electric field or very high voltage of order of a few millions, up to millions of voltage is developed by Van de Graaff generator. Okay, in this one, some principle is there. Okay, whenever a charge is given to a metal body, it will spread on the outer surface of it. For example, it is a metal body. You are giving the charge. Complete charge is spread on the surface. Understood? Okay. If we put a charge metal body inside the hollow metal body, if in case it is placed inside of the hollow metal body and the two are connected by a wire, if in case these two are connected by a wire, okay, connected by a wire, see, whole of the charge of the inner body will flow to the outer surface of the hollow body. That means this total charge is transferred to the hollow body. Transferred to the hollow body. Total charge is transferred. That means higher potential to lower potential. Okay. No matter how large the charge is on the inner body, it is completely transferred to the outer body. It is completely transferred to the outer body. Once again, whenever a charge is given to a metal body, it will spread on the outer surface of it. If we put a charged metal body inside the hollow metal body, and the two are connected by a wire. Whole of the charge of the inner body will flow to the outer surface of the hollow body. No matter how large the charge is on the inner body, it completely transferred to the outer body. That means it is a metal body already having some charge. It is connected to the one hollow metal. Okay, total charge is transferred to this one. Total charge is transferred to this one. Understood? That is the principle. Okay, now it is independent on outer charge. It is independent on outer charge. See how it is independent on outer charge. First of all, outer one is no charge. Qt is equal to 0. Okay, its radius is r1, its radius is r2. Here charge on inner one is q1. Okay, potential on the inner surface. Potential on the inner surface v1 equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. On the surface means q1 by r1 due to this one. Due to outer sphere is 0 by r2. v1 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 by r1. That means potential on the surface of the inner sphere. Okay, next potential on the surface of the outer hollow sphere v2 is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught common. See, due to q1 outside means distance is r2, so q1 by r2 plus this one is 0 by r2. That means v2 is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 by r2. What is the potential difference here? v1 minus v2. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 by r1 minus q1 by r2. It is the potential difference in first case. Okay, outer surface no charge, inner surface having charge. Okay, so in first case 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 by r1 minus q1 by r2. Don't forget this one. Next, second case. See, in first case outer 0. What is the potential difference? v1 minus v2 equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon. v1 minus v2 is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 by r1 minus q1 by r2. You know this one. Understood? Okay, now inner one and outer one both are having charges. Understood? Inner one at the same time outer one both are having charges. Okay, now potential on the inner surface due to q1 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 by r1 plus due to q2 by r2. v2 potential on the outer surface 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 due to q1 distance is r2, so q1 by r2 plus as usual q2 by r2. On the outer surface due to q1 means q1 by r2, due to q2 means q2 by r2. What about potential difference? v1 minus v2. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, okay, q1 by r1 plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q2 by r2 minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 by r2 minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q2 by r2. Are you understood? Okay. Subtract here v1 minus v2. In this case 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q2 by r2, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q2 by r2 cancel. Now v1 minus v2 equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 by r1 minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 by r2. See, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is common. q1 by r1 minus q1 by r2. That means in first case and second case same potential difference means independent on the outer sphere charge. Independent on the outer sphere charge. This is the theory of Van de Graaff generator. This is the theory of Van de Graaff generator. Charge if in case you are connected here, you are connected these two are connected with wire. Charge transfer from higher potential to lower potential. Charge transfer from higher potential to lower potential. Understood? Okay. See here construction and working. First of all, metal sphere. Metal sphere is placed on the insulating stands. Okay. This metal sphere is placed on the insulating stand. Now here pulleys P1 and P2 are connected with one insulating belt. Okay. It is insulating belt. It is connected with a insulating belt. See, these pulleys are rotated with the help of motor. Okay, rotated with the help of motor. Okay. Now it is emitter comb. This one is collector comb. Okay, it is the construction. See, once again, metal sphere S is placed on the insulating stands. Inside two pulleys are connected with a insulating belt. Okay. Now these pulleys are rotated with the help of one motor. Rotated with the help of one motor. So charge transferred from lower to upper with the help of insulating belt. With the help of insulating belt working. Now this emitter comb takes the positive ions from this high tension battery. From this high tension battery, it is connected to the one part is connected to the ground. Okay, it takes the positive ions from the high tension battery, and these ions are transferred through this insulating belt. Through this insulating belt. Okay, this charge is received by collector comb. The charge is received by collector comb. So collector comb and connected to this collector comb connected to the metal sphere with the help of wire. That means this charge completely transferred to the outer sphere. The charge completely transferred to the outer sphere. Are you understood? The charge is completely transferred to the outer sphere. See, first of all, here developed first it takes the 10 volts. Okay, and that 10 volts transferred to outer sphere 10. Again it takes the 10 transferred to the 10. Okay, again takes 10. That means gradually its potential is increased. Gradually outer side metal sphere potential is gradually increased. Okay, it attains maximum millions, 6 or 8 millions of voltage is increased. Okay. So it also having some limitation. Why it having some limitations? If in case it takes more voltage, okay, surrounding one is air. Air is also dielectric. At certain electric field intensity, air will be act as a metal. Okay, to avoiding that one. So here potential up to 6 or 8 million volts. 6 or 8 million volts. Up to that one, it is charged. This one is charged. Understood? Okay. So it is not for PU board. Okay. It is only for NEET and JEE. Okay. It is only for NEET and JEE, not for PU.